Hi, everyone. This is Lady T from Soup to Nuts Uncensored, bringing you the latest in hip hop, R&B, and entertainment news. Power, the series that's on Star, who 50 Cent is the executive producer on, has started. It started at the beginning of this month, and we're a couple episodes in, about 4 episodes in. So I just wanted to come and talk about the characters today, and then in future video posts I'll tell you all about what's going on. It's getting better and better each week. Power comes on Stars on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern time, because you know I live on the East Coast, so that's when it comes on. Now, Power stars are, of course, it's Omari Hardwick, who plays a dual character. He plays James St. Patrick, the businessman, and he is a club owner. And then he is Ghost, who was a huge drug dealer for many years, who decided to go legit. 50 Cent Kanan was one of his henchmen back in the day, who went to jail, and he got out. And it started out a little rocky, their relationship, but they've now supposedly formed an alliance. Notori Norton plays Tasha St. Patrick, which is James' wife, and she knows all about both sides of the business, the legitimate side, and she knows about the gangster side because they grew up as sweethearts and they got married and had the 3 children. And the 3 children, Raina, Tariq, and I don't know the little girl because they don't show her, but she's the baby of the family. And we know last season Raina was shot down in front of the school where her and Tyreek were going for a dance. And then the other characters, Layla Loren, real name, Angela Valdez, works for the government, and she and Ghost grew up in the same neighborhood. She got out working for the government as an agent, and she and Ghost, the past couple seasons, were lovers. And then last season, when she found out that Ghost wasn't a legitimate businessman, they're not even friends at this point. And Joseph Sikora, my boy Tommy Egan, him and James St. Patrick ran the drug business together. They grew up in the same neighborhood, known each other almost all their lives. And that's his right boy, his right hand man. And there, of course, when he left, Tommy got a little salty, but now that Ghost is back in, he's cool and they're together again as the dynamic duo. Then it's Rotimi, who is Dre. And Dre was in the drug business with Ghost, and now Ghost put him on to the new business, which working in the clubs that he owns, and he has taken himself all the way to the top to run the different clubs that James St. Patrick, remember, dual character, aka Ghost, is running. But Dre has worked his way up into the organization and he's taken over. So him and Ghost are enemies now. And then it's my girl Lila Anthony. She plays the Keisha Graham, but they just call her Keisha. And her and Tasha have been friends ever since they were little, and they're best friends. And she kind of balances it out. Well, last uh, series, she last year actually, the last in episode prior to the new season, she and Tommy started to have an affair, but it went all haywire because I don't know, Tommy's just not the guy that's going to keep a woman. And then it's Jerry Ferreira, and he is Proctor. He is the lawyer for both James St. Patrick and Tommy Egan. And he got in big trouble too. He's about to be disbarred this season. So we'll see what happens with that. Last season, David Fumero was on there, but he got killed off. Shane Johnson, which his name is Cooper Sachs. Oh, that Sachs is something else. I have to tell you about his character later on. But anyway, he and Angela Valdez work together, and he despises her. But at every turn he tries to stab her in the back. But we'll see what happens this season. And then a new character, Brandon Victor Dixon, came in. He was the lawyer that worked with Proctor to get Ghost off when James was in jail, and he got him off. And they couldn't. They just said he didn't do it, the crime, and so this lawyer, he started having an affair with Tasha last season. So we'll see what happens with that. Michael Rainey Jr. is Tariq, like I said, their son James and Tasha, and his character is really turning into a pretty diabolical character. Oh, and also Sung Kang John Mack is another agent that works in the office with Angela, and he's another one that's got it in for Ghost and Angela. And we saw that William Sadler joined the cast last um, in season 4, and his name is Tony Teresi. That is Tommy's biological father that he didn't know about. But anyway, it's going to be a hot season. Like I said, we're about 4 or 5 episodes in. I told you about Lorenz Tate. He joined the cast last year. Now he's got a reoccurring role. One of my favorite all-time actresses, Debbie. Um, she plays in it, Debbie Morgan, and she is Tasha's mom. Looks like she's going to have a bigger role in this in season 5. So I'll come back, let you know what's going on, and I'll tell you some more about Power, the series. Don't forget to watch it. It comes on tonight. So the best series on TV. I really love it. And I got to come back and tell you all about the characters. And I'll tell you one by one what each person is doing on a video all by themselves and go into depth about the characters. All right, everyone. This is Lady T from Soup to Nuts Uncensored, bringing you the latest in hip hop, R&B, and entertainment news. As I often say, make your day great, live your life on purpose. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you all soon.